Kerala High Court on Tuesday banned sound-making fireworks display in all places of worship in the state between sunset and sunrise. The decision comes in the wake of the Puttingal Temple fireworks explosion in Paravur in Kollam that has claimed 110 lives. During the hearing, the court asked the state government to examine whether a CBI probe is necessary into the temple tragedy. Treating a judge's letter seeking a ban on fireworks display across places of worship in the state as a PIL, the court said colors and light performance without making sound may be permitted in festivals at night. It also directed that during daytime, the sound of explosives cannot exceed the permitted limit. Meanwhile, 7 temple committee members who went missing after the fire tragedy surrendered before the police. Committee President P.S. Jailal, Secretary J. Krishnan and others are being questioned by the crime branch team at Kollam. Police sources have said that 20 people, including those involved in the fireworks display, were being questioned by the top police officials in view of the reports that potassium chloride and other banned substances were used in the fireworks used on the day of the tragedy. Let's get in more inputs on that. Our correspondent Aisha Khanam is now joining us from Thiruvananthapuram. Aisha, yesterday the Kerala High Court had issued that ban order on the fireworks display and the members of the committee have surrendered and the questioning is on. What have we learned so far? What have they revealed as to the probable causes behind the mishap?
Yes, Nancy, the committee members who were arrested yesterday have been questioned throughout the day yesterday. And the police is very clear about the fact that that the committee was somehow responsible for this entire tragedy because the committee members have told the police that they took the decision on their own to go ahead with the firework display on that fateful night. So therefore, the police officers who were questioning this committee told the media that it was the committee which took a unilateral decision to go ahead with this fireworks display and kept the police in dark. The police was also misled by the fact that the committee, also the temple committee, temple authorities also announced to the public at the temple that night the fireworks will begin later after 11:30. So therefore, though the police remained a mute spectator, for which the High Court has strongly objected to this and taken serious note of this and said that if the police failed to protect their lives and the police remained as a mute spectator, it means failure of law and order. So therefore, the police is now clear about the fact that it was at the temple that this decision, last minute decision was made to start the firework display. So the police is now piecing together all the forensic evidences and will complete the investigation within the stipulated 6 months time which the state government has set.
Aisha, for the fact that the police has been pulled up by the Kerala High Court, if you could just elaborate more on the observations made by the Kerala High Court, especially in terms of the way it's put an end to the use of high decibel fireworks for similar sort of festivals which will be organized in near future in the state of Kerala. How significant is this observation made by the High Court in response to the Kollam tragedy?
Yes, absolutely, Nancy. This is very significant because Kerala has more than 300 temples wherein there is a similar festival almost every month, and these festivities end with this kind of fireworks displays. And now the court has clearly said that there will be no such fireworks after sunset. Although the court has said that they can use the fireworks below 140 decibel. Remember, this fireworks is a competitive display, and the higher the decibels, the more the excitement that it gives to the organizers and to the people gathered there. So therefore, the court has set this decibel 140 below 140 decibel. So now it is left to the administration to implement this court observation, and the temple authorities will have to abide by the rules and the regulations under the Explosives Act.
Aisha,
so
very
this
briefly,
High Court ruling will definitely be, yes.
Aisha, very briefly, just
Nancy.
to, well, this is Sakal here, Aisha. Just to wrap up this part of the conversation, the court has also questioned the role of state, perhaps in terms of protecting its own people. Perhaps much more could have been done, or perhaps a certain mechanism could have be put in place in order to avert or avoid this kind of very fatal tragedy that took place.
Yes, absolutely. The court, as I said, strongly objected to the fact that the police remained a mute spectator at the spot, at the location. And the court very clearly said that if the police and the state could not protect the lives of these people, it means the failure of law and order. So therefore, it remains to be seen how the state government will now act, because the police is now being questioned by the court. So therefore, if this is the strong objection made by the court, it definitely means that there have been lapse in the machinery on that fateful night that resulted in this huge tragedy.
Right. Asha Khanam, thank you very much for those inputs on that story. Well, serious lapses being observed by the Kerala High Court as far as the police's role and the state government's role is concerned.
And of course, more will be revealed, Sakal, in the days to come as that investigation now gains further momentum.
Absolutely. Well, here we take a very short break.